Holy cow. What a way to win their first game of 2024. Congratulations to Joe Espada, okay? And I want to thank Dusty Baker as well.
Sure. Everything he did with Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz. We have to thank him for holding Yainer back. Now, this is something for all the pitchers, though. Maybe Yainer can call a good game, okay? So maybe we can stop with the Maldonado. Dude called a no-hitter last night, and it was Ronel, of all people, Ronel Blanco. But he looked great this spring. He really did.
I thought he had moments last year.
Yeah.
You know, he's a weird story. He's an unusual, not a weird story. He's an unusual story. Ronel Blanco right now is going to turn 31 in August. Like, he's going to be a 31-year-old. He's older than Fromber. He's older than everybody on your starting rotation other than, and I think that includes, I believe, Lance McCullers. Well, no, McCullers, he's probably around the same age. But Ronel Blanco didn't even get to the majors until 2022. He didn't get to the majors until 2022 when he was 28 years old. So this is an unusual situation to set up. But, you know, in some ways, it's a little bit like Mike Fiers, where Mike Fiers kind of came out of nowhere and threw a no-hitter for the Astros, too. I know I hate saying the name.
Why you got to put Mike Fiers after he threw a no-hitter for you?
Because Mike Fiers threw a no-hitter. Mike Fiers threw one, too, and it's like,
too?
I hope not, but we'll find out over the next few years.
Oh, my goodness.
But Mike Fiers threw one out of nowhere. You know, like, this guy's not going to go down in history as any kind of special pitcher, and he threw one. The Astros, do you know where they rank in terms of all-time no-hitters?
Where the Astros rank in all-time no-hitters?
Yeah, where they were in Major League, amongst Major League teams.
First.
Second.
Dodgers
with 25, Astros with 17 now.
Well, the Dodgers have been around a lot longer.
Yeah. Sandy Koufax has 5 of them, but you had.
How many did Nolan have here? 2?
Nolan had 1 here.
Just
the one against. Yeah, just that one with a ground ball to Denny Walling over the first.
Can name all the no hitters in Astros history?
Oh my God! Well, I think.
Either the 6 pitchers count.
Yes,
there's 2 of them. They got 2 of those.
Yeah, they have a World Series no-hitter like that.
Yeah.
They have They have the Yankees no-hitter.
Yep.
They have Mike Fiers. They have Ronel Blanco. They have Darryl Kyle. You have Justin Verlander. Mike Scott. That's 7. But Nolan 8. You have, but here recently you've had like 6.
Yeah, right.
You've had 6.
There's a lot
recently.
There's a lot more no hitters.
Verlander, Blanco. The Astros 6-man. There's I got to go through them all, but
I didn't really want you to do that.
Yeah, 17.
Seeing if you would bite on that. But
yeah, okay. I did.
Yeah, you did. What a night! It was a great night at the park. First of all, okay, there's a lot.
You
of
had
stuff.
A good video. Where were you?
I was there. I was at the game. I was there.
Del, did you see his?
I got to run downstairs and take a nice video.
You took a video of the last out right behind the nets, behind home plate.
Yeah, it was funny. I was standing next to Gene Diaz. He didn't know who I was. I was like, "Hey, Gino, what's up?" He was like, "Hey,
media relations director."
I guess I haven't been there much lately.
You know, you're by your tawdry comments. Huh?
Yeah, but that's about it, probably. But I got to run down there and take a nice video for you guys, and I sent it to you. I didn't put it on social media because I knew I'd get lit up.
Oh, you ran down there?
I ran down there. Yeah, they let me come down just for that.
Yeah, that part. He ran down there.
I ran down there. Yeah, that's right. I ran downstairs.
For people who don't know, beyond the fact that John will put up clips if he's at a sporting event. He sometimes doesn't want to be spotted because he knows the flack he'll get. In the group chat, what he'll do is he'll go, "Look where I am," and it'll be a great view of something. So once again, a tradition unlike any other. John showing us how good his life is.
No,
yes,
that's not it.
Lance,
that's not it at all.
Lance,
I just want to share with you guys the experience that it was. Did I not send you the final pitch of the no-hitter, the celebration
Scenic.
that you wouldn't have gotten from that angle?
Oh, yeah. That bald guy's head that I got that view of. Thanks for that. He should go to – where should he go?
Doc Linville.
Thank you. You should have talked to him instead of Gene Diaz.
Yeah.
Talk to that guy in front of you. But
it's his favorite pastime.
Yeah. Being in a great spot, in a great view, in a great place, and showing us where he is. Yeah. That's what he loves to do.
I'm sure whatever you're doing is fun, too.
I was watching the game at home, having a grand old time.
I'm sure whatever you're doing is fun, too.
Yeah.
So they get Vlad Guerrero. I saw it hilarious. Chive said, he's on Twitter. He said, "F you, Vlad Guerrero. Your lazy ass halfway jogs on every other time, but now all of a sudden on the last, you're hauling ass down the line trying to break up the no hitter."
George was on deck. I was pretty close to him, and the guys were killing me because I would say, "Hey, George, let him have the no hitter," and everybody around me was like, "What is wrong with you?
Why did you say that out loud?"
And what happened? Nothing. Okay, he got the no hitter.
You know who you remind me of? Brian McTaggart.
Oh, he was flexing yesterday.
And Steve Sparks.
He was saying, "Look what happened. I didn't jinx one again."
Yeah, you know what? It's so stupid. Like somebody in the crowd or up in the press box is gonna change a no hitter. Y'all are dumb. That's just dumb. Okay. And George gave me a little nod. And you know what George did? Walked. He didn't put it in play and beat
2
me.
walks. That's all. No hits.
Two
walks. If you missed it yesterday and you're smarting from the sweep, or maybe you watched Iowa LSU or whatever the case may have been, it was a no hitter. Ronel Blanco had complete command yesterday. He had 2 walks, but he walked George. He walked George to lead the game off. Wait, did George get both the walks? He got both the walks.
Did George get both?
No. He got he did get both. He got both the walks. So
no
one else got a hit. Now you did have one ball kick off Blanco's foot, and
nice
you had
play.
to have Dubon make a nice play on it. They brought Dubon in as a defensive replacement for Altuve, and I don't know. I wonder if that would have, if Altuve gets to it, and makes the same play. I think so, but I don't know. Dubon is a Gold Glove winner, so from last year. So I don't know. Maybe that was one that ended up saving the no hitter. But Espada gets the W, his first one. Ronel Blanco with the no hitter. If you guys want to weigh in, 713-780-3776, 713-780-3776. I tell you what, the story is definitely Ronel Blanco, but the offense, wow, what an explosion! And
one of the stories is Pena finally hitting a home run.
It's do you know the date, his last home run?
June. I don't know the exact date. No.
July 5th.
July 5th. Oh, that's right. We went over it. Yeah.
July 5th.
Yeah, July 5th.
Last home run was July 5th. Holy crap!
He had apparently was it the second longest streak of an everyday player that hadn't homered? Yeah,
probably. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that one, but he's got an OPS of just under 1,200 right now. He made some changes to a swing, got some things worked out.
Thank Reggie Jackson.
Thanks, Reggie Jackson. Although, I guess not hitting coaches, not Alex Centrone doesn't get any benefit.
Why don't we relax? Because he actually talked about reworking a swing, and he did not mention Reggie Jackson.
All right, let's hear who he mentions. And while Reggie's sitting there going, hey, okay, a little something over here, Reggie Jackson.
Like I said, we put him.
Oh, he sounds like...
in the spring, like I said, we put in a lot of work. Troy Snigger, Centrone, Rene Rojas, we got to work. And it's just kind of keeping that throughout the whole season, maintaining the routine and then going from there.
Not one mention of Mr. October.
Well, Niall sent me a picture with Reggie Jackson and Jeremy Pena working it. Okay, maybe maybe that was what the key, but okay. If you don't want to credit that guy, Mr. Baseball, Mr. October,
so the hitting coaches did get their flowers.
They got their love.
Reggie
Good.
Jackson, not so much.
No, well, Reggie Jackson's got enough love in his life, right? Does he need more?
Do you think? I know he spoke otherwise, but do you think he was like secretly fist pumping when Juan Soto was throwing guys out? He was like, yes.
You think because the Yankees?
Yes.
No, he was not. He's at all Astro all the time.
Okay.
No, he ain't about that life.
I feel like
first Yankees 5-0 start in like forever. And they're, you know what? It was much like last year. Remember last year? The Yankees were, right before the All-Star break, nobody can catch, and then they sucked.
The Yankees and Dodgers were on a collision course.
Yep.
I was told that last year at that same time. Like, this is an inevitable collision course.
Yep. So, how about Yiner with 2-1? Holy crap, did he kill that ball up over the railroad tracks, destroyed it.
I'm telling you, he's going to be an all-star
which was
this
nice.
year.
Abreu got a hit. Thank you.
Brady got a hit. Kyle Tucker, 2 home runs.
Yep, Kyle Tucker.
Tuck is off to after a little bit of a slow start in a couple games, he's really starting to hit now.
Yeah, he wasn't great against the Yankees, but he's okay.
Yeah,
he was. He did. He came up with a hit that got thrown out of the plate, but he needs to make up for last postseason, which was awful.
Got 157 more games to go.
That's all. And other than that.
I mean, that's a big deal. Jake, he had 6 homers. Jake, who got his second. You have 2 from Yiner. Yiner is becoming, I'm telling you, he's an all-star this year, but Yiner is going to become, I think you're going to see Yiner become one of the most heralded catchers in Major League Baseball. And I don't want to hear about calling games. We already know you get the attention for your hitting. That's it. No one says, just the pitch framing. That's not what anyone looks at when it comes to your national attention. Yiner is a big-time hitting catcher. That's what he's going to be known for. I think the pitch framing and all that stuff is going to come. The pitch calling is going to come. He's just, getting into that. And the other thing is, he's got an arm. He's got an arm to throw guys out.
He absolutely does. At what
his
point,
pop time's faster, but, man, is he a hitter.
At what point do they, in the offseason, do they put him at first base?
I mean, I think it needs to happen at some point because you could have a special
hitter. Is that wasting his arm,
though? Possibly, but if you get a good, it's just the old adage, if you're a catcher who's a great hitter, you're going to waste their career with legs, with damage to the knees. I mean, that's why Craig Biggio, for a lot of people maybe are too young to know that Craig Biggio was drafted as a catcher. And they moved him out of there. A, Bish didn't have the arm, but B, they wanted to really take care of his knees because they knew they had something special.
Yep.
And it wouldn't shock me if something like that happened to Yainer Diaz, where he became a full-time first baseman. In fact, that needs to happen.
And then there's Alex Bregman. As I told you, he's going to be an MVP. He's just off to a bit of a slow start with 3 more strikeouts last night.
Alex Bregman off to a slow start at the beginning of a season?
That's never happened.
Well, that's only the 7th year in a row.
Ever happened.